failure because more and more people use drugs all the time, and it's just not an effective way of addressing the problem by incarcerating people, and it also is a huge waste of resources.
When you are working needle exchange, which is a direct connection to heroin and meth users in this town, you have certain legal rights which allow us to do our job. When you have nothing, you are usually a very, very open target for the war on drugs, whatever that means. Well, there has to be a better way of correcting behavior with users than imprisonment. With imprisonment, you're putting them in a criminal stockhouse. Friends, society, certain neighborhood you live in, that's drug culture. And if you're in drug culture long enough, you will get busted.
Treatment versus incarceration is one of the biggest areas for improvement there.
Counseling.
Yeah.
Just helping you overcome your addictions rather than just throwing you in prison and letting you just sit there.
I believe that people think that this area in Eugene, in Oregon, has a reputation for a lot of marijuana uses.
Specific to illegal substances, we look a lot at property crimes. They're far more prevalent. Methamphetamine-related property crimes, people stealing stuff to sell for money, to buy drugs.
My experience is people that are smoking marijuana aren't as destructive as people who drink alcohol. It seems like people who drink alcohol causes us to have more contacts with them around the property.
If marijuana were legalized in the Eugene community, realistically, it wouldn't have much of an effect on law enforcement as it is now. Marijuana-related crimes, either direct people using in public or something like that, or calls related to marijuana directly, are relatively low and a relatively small part of what we do.
So I think it's a huge economic disaster because we're paying tons of money to house each of these people in jail, and it's also, destroying people's lives.
Getting people back on track in their lives and moving on and becoming productive members of society will compound outside of the criminal justice system and hopefully help serve to stem the flow of drugs and to stop the rise.
I wish I knew the answer. It's a bigger problem than I'd want to deal with.